Good afternoon, it's Stuart from Clibbery Walks. Welcome to another video. Today we are in Fort William up in the Scottish Highlands on Glen Nevis campsite. You see the mountain up behind us is Ben Nevis, and there are Davey and Keith, and tomorrow we're starting the Great Glen Way. Now we're not doing the full route because the first couple of 3 miles are in suburbs in Fort William, and the last 2 or 3 miles are in walking through city in Inverness. So we've decided between us that we don't really want to do those first and last few miles, so we are walking from the bottom of Neptune's Staircase to the outskirts of Inverness. Might seem like it's cheating a little bit, but it's our holiday, it's our walk, and we're doing it our way. Just getting the tents up in between rain showers, and there's my little fjall oven, there's Davey's tarp tent scarf, and there's Keith's new Vaudi tunnel tent. So we've had a good trip up here. We've been on the go since 3 o'clock this morning. It's now edging on tea time, and I could do with a sleep, but
feels like midnight.
Feels like midnight. It absolutely does feel like midnight. There we go. So we'll bring you back tomorrow when we're starting the walk. Good morning, it's Stuart from Clibbery Walks. We're just about to set out on the Great Glen Way. We've actually been a bit cheaty and started off at the bottom of Neptune's Staircase because I've done this before and I'm not really particularly keen about walking around housing estates for the first 3 or 4 miles. There's Keith, he's ready to go.
Morning all.
It's a new sleeping mat, all good. There's Davey, praying for rain, already got his waterproofs on.
Doing a rain dance.
It's going to be fine. Yeah, so yeah, check out Davey Boy Goes Wild channel. It's quite a good laugh. It's all right, new mate. And we will catch you later on. So we've started our trip. We're on the side of Neptune's Staircase now, just heading up to the basin at the top, and then start on the canal proper.
How's the scenery behind me for my cinematic masterpiece? These hills are steep, aren't they? Oh, look at that over there. Oh wow.
The Ben's got his hat on. Here we are about 1.5 miles in, and we're still smiling, aren't we, Davey?
Yeah, we are.
Keith's in the lead.
Who? Don't you mean Pepe Le Pew?
Pepe Le Pew. Yeah. And I seem to have acquired the trail now on Grizz, or Grizzly Adams. The only one we haven't worked out yet is Davey. So there we go, the hare. What beautiful views we've got. Lucky today, considering the forecast was a North Atlantic storm. We're doing all right.
But we're lucky, I think, because isn't the storm supposed to hit Snowdon at the weekend?
Yeah, I heard that up by the shelter at Foylegrach it's going to be 69-mile-an-hour gusts, with a very unwilling Shropshire lad.
Do we know anyone going there?
Yeah. So I hope you guys had a good time. I'm sure your vlogs will be up before this one is. Catch you soon. So we find ourselves at the lunch stop on day one. Everybody's busy eating everything to make their pack lighter. Oh dear. Davey's making his tortillas.
You should come back in a minute. I'll do that. I'll actually do my tortillas in a minute.
Look, there we go. There's his socks. Yeah. So I'll be able to put hashtag Davey Perslow's feet on YouTube. Oh dear. But no, it's good so far. Yeah, everybody's smashing ibuprofen and Solpadeine at the moment, and we're only about 5 miles in. We'll live. Yeah, no, we're having a great time. Look at this creation that's going on here. I'd say Raymond Blanc's got nothing on this dude.
Yeah, it's got the weight. That's what I said.
I've got a
It's like lots of things.
mug shot on
too
the go.
early.
No. So yeah, we're going to get on with lunch. Later on, we are heading down that way, about another 4 or 5 miles. Find somewhere cool to camp. It's all going to be good. No, we're just moving on after lunch now. We've got 4.5 miles to go till camp. Sorry, 17.5 miles to go till camp. And yeah, we're all good. It should be a pleasant afternoon. You can see the wind's picked up, and I've just had a friend tell me it's going to get a bit windy the next day or two, but then it should be exceptional on Saturday. So we're getting ready for this trip. I've been helped, and I bought stuff from small cottage industries, people like Quintcraft, a lady called Lucy who is supporting us really. She's sent me a lovely pouch to keep my meals warm while I rehydrate them. I've had quite a lot of stuff from a guy who trades us treadlight gear, and that's Cuban fibre, things like wallets and a food packing cube. I bought some material off him, made a pack liner. Had exceptional service from Ali Allen at the Walking Hub in Kington, Herefordshire, helping me with this fleece and Paramo waterproof coat, both of which have been tailored to fit me precisely. And who else have I had? I want to give a shout out to Osprey Europe. I've got a pack on here which is a Ether 65, very new in the European market. I've had it for a while in the States, I think, but it's exceptionally comfortable. My pack with food and water is about 15 kilograms. But now we've got 4.5 miles to go, and we're going to eat that alive while camping by the side of Loch Lochy tonight with this pair of planks. And I'd like to say, just before I stop waffling, thanks to the guys back home who contacted me on video chat last night, keeping an eye on the weather for me, stuff like that. It's all very much appreciated, it really is. Here we are at Gairlochie. We're at Bottom Lock. And there's Davey. And that's the back of Keith.
Yo!
Stop for a wee.
Jelly baby.
Pit stop on the old bench here, sorting out the battery in the camera. It's not flat.
What?
So it's made me take my pack off for no reason whatsoever. Yeah. So we're heading up through that woodland over there, and then descending down to the side of Loch Lochy. There you go, cheers buddy.
You're welcome, mate.
So we're on a road climb now out of Gairlochie. Beautiful houses. What a idyllic location. We've got a short sharp road climb now, and then we're descending down to the loch side. Davey's been a good boy, not playing up to the camera.
Yeah, well.
Keep on going. This has been the most beautiful little section through the woodland. We're about to drop down onto the highway again, and then straight over and down to the side of Loch Lochy. Living the dream. We're about a mile away from camp now, guys.
So we're in the wood section, and then just look at this.
So the thing is now, I'm probably going to want to go to bed at about 8 o'clock. Hike is midnight, so I'm going to get myself a chicken curry. And this pouch is available from Quintcraft. If you look for them on Facebook, Lucy has very kindly supported our trip and given us some stuff to try. This is phenomenal. I've wanted one of these for ages and I can't recommend it enough. Right, good morning guys. This is the kit explosion in the porch of the tent. It's the start of the second day of the Great Glen Way, 3 amigos. We are camped on the side of Loch Lochy, and it was a blustery night, to be fair. We've got the odd squall heading through at the moment. Had some breakfast, a nice something to eat, sort of granola chocolate moussey thing. All my stuff's ready to go into the rucksack. I've been awake since about 5, and good night's sleep, nice and warm. No condensation in the tent because of all the ventilation, the breeze. This tent seems to function better when there's a wind. But I just said to Davey, who's camped about 10 feet away, this is the stuff these tents were designed for, you know. Just coped admirably with the weather. And the only reason I haven't packed it down yet is because we're talking about rolling out of camp at about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and that's still 2 hours away, so just chilling. We didn't get a chance to stay outside much last night because it was just cold and windy. It wouldn't have been pleasurable, so we all went in our tents at about 5:30, asleep at 8 o'clock. And the weird thing is, you wake up thinking it's about 1 in the morning, and you look at your watch and it's 10. It's really weird. But there we go, getting ready for another day's hiking. We've got 10 miles from here into Lagan, and at Lagan we can get a shower. Hopefully the floating pub's open, but we're not sure. And we're gonna have a great day. I'll catch you again later during the day. Morning sports fans, just about to commence day 2 of the Great Glen Way. Everybody's packed up. And when I look out onto Loch Lochy, I think to myself, thank God I haven't got to deal with that in a canoe today. It's going to be a blowy one, but it's going to be cool. Yeah, probably very cool actually. We were just saying last night with the earplugs in, you could just hear the waves and the wind. You take them out, it was absolutely deafening. You gotta love this place. Right, we're gonna Dee Mao, get up the trail, about 1 kilometre, then we're on the road, and then we've got a road walk for 2 or 3. So guys, we've now emerged from the forestry onto the road. Look at the weather, it's incredible. All hail Paramo, I say. Davey's smiling.
Hello, I'm a slamming tablet.
So yeah, it's all going to be good from here. We've got road for a couple of kilometres now, and then we're good. Right, we've just reached Clunes and we're having our coffee break. Been quite a nice walk, long road walk though. Davey's over there looking like a gnome sitting on a rock with a rucksack, about to make the coffee. Keith's about to start taking his trousers off, so we'd better pause the film there before we get banned by YouTube.
Don't look, Thelma.
So we're now about halfway between Clunes and Glasgow. Glasgow should be rocking up in about 2.5–3 kilometres. We're all doing well. And look at the view. Low cloud base. It's a windy, blustery day. And we're walking through a heavily forested environment. We just had to sit for half an hour and wait for a guy to load his truck. Because you're not allowed to go when they've got forestry equipment going. But sit, chilled out, lay down, had something to eat. It's all good. Davey's doing well, Keith's doing well. And when we get to Glasgow, that's the next time you'll see me. We'll be having a tea come coffee break. So we've arrived at Glasgow Trailblazer campsite. There's a 3-sided shelter behind me and it's looking straight into the teeth of the wind. We've had a look round to see if there's anywhere we can get 3 tents which is sheltered. It's not, so we've decided to plough on to Lagan and camp there for the night, and then the adventure will continue in one form or another. Oh guys, today has been a hard day. We were going to stop at Glasgow Trailblazer campsite, but there was nowhere where we could get our tents close together and it was all just wind lashed, so we decided to walk the probably 4 miles on to Lagan, and I am absolutely hanging out of my hoop. And I don't, I know it's not the done thing on YouTube to say that you're struggling a bit, but guys, I am knackered.
But thanks for the piggyback for the last mile, buddy.
Yeah, so we're heading over there, the other side of those boats, and we can camp there the night. And we're having a bit of a change of plan going on. I think we're going to go and get the car tomorrow and have a day off, because I don't know, with all that's gone on, I haven't really prepared well enough for this, but we're still enjoying ourselves, It's just, I don't know, I could do it but I'd hurt myself, so I've decided to have a holiday instead, which is probably what I need. Sports fans, this is day 3 of our trip. Everybody's packing up. Had a slight change of plan. We're going to grab the bus, get back to Fort William and eat, and then I'm going to go and get the car and we will
Eat again.
Probably eat again, and then we're going to go and find somewhere to camp tonight, have a bit of a rest day tomorrow, and then it's all going to be good. Davey's just packing up, Keith's ready to go. The bus stop's just down the road here, so it's not going to be too bad. It's a beautiful place for camp. battery's totally fried.